Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 38, that is criteria for scheduling irrigation. So we will divide this topic in two sessions, 38A and 38B, and today we are going to do topic 38A, that is criteria for scheduling irrigation. So what is this? It is necessary to know how much quantity and when to apply irrigation So there are, when it comes to criteria, there are 4 criteria. So the first criteria is soil moisture depletion approach. Soil moisture depletion approach. In this approach, irrigation should be started when 50% of available soil moisture in root zone is depleted. When 50% of available soil moisture in root zone is depleted. Based on allowable depletion in soil moisture, irrigation can be scheduled based on allowable depletion in soil moisture. Depletion allowable in soil moisture. We can irrigate our crops or schedule our irrigation at 25%, 50% or 75% DASM. I hope you all understand this. Now moving on to the second criteria, that is plant indices. Second criteria is plant indices. So here the plant can be taken as guide for scheduling irrigation. The plant is guide for scheduling irrigation when water deficit is reflected by plants. So how plant can reflect water deficit? So there are some symptoms, visual symptoms you can see, such as curling, rolling, dropping of sensitive parts. There are some growth indicators, such as cell elongation rates, plant temperature, etc. Or we can also use some indicator plants such as sunflower. So these factors can be used as criteria for scheduling irrigation. Now next one is climatological approach. So it is mainly based on evapotranspiration or irrigation water by cumulative pan evaporation ratio. It can also be used temperature methods like infrared thermometer, because when the moisture will be low, the temperature will be high. Infrared thermometers, remote sensing. So measuring these things, we can apply irrigation or schedule our irrigation. The next one is critical stage approach. Critical stage approach, the fourth one. This is very important, as several times all the four criteria for plant irrigation scheduling should be remembered by everyone. So there are some growth stages in plant. Growth stages in plant when deficiency of water can be seen, or here deficiency of water makes huge losses. So irrigation in these stages is very critical, or we need to irrigate in these stage for all plants. So for example, the some stages where irrigation should be done for potato, we need to do irrigation at tuber and stolon formation. Tuber enlargement stage. For maize, we need to do irrigation at silking stage or tasseling stage. So this is important. Whenever the plant requires at certain stages, vegetative or reproductive stages, when the plant requires water, we need to schedule irrigation as per those stages. So these were the four criteria of scheduling irrigation. Now moving on to the next topic of this session, importance of soil moisture in irrigation in water management. Importance of soil moisture in irrigation water management. First of all, soil moisture shows relationship with energy status of water. Soil moisture shows relationship with energy status of water. With energy status of water. Helps in proper scheduling of irrigation. So proper scheduling of irrigation will increase water use efficiency, and hence it will increase yields. So when soil moisture in root zone depletes, start depleting, irrigation is required. Proper soil moisture management helps in reducing runoff losses. Proper fertilizer distribution is also dependent on soil moisture. So presence of soil moisture or absence of soil moisture can be managed by irrigation. So for these things, when soil moisture is low, so we need to manage it through irrigation. So these were the importance of soil moisture. Now moving on, what are the importance of soil moisture for plants? Importance of soil moisture for plants. The soil moisture serves as a solvent and carrier of food nutrients. For plant growth. And the growth of plant is more often determined by amount of water available. soil moisture available rather than deficiency of other nutrients. So soil moisture is more important than the deficiency of other nutrients. So it's act as a limiting factor. It acts as nutrient itself. It is nutrient itself. Regulates soil temperature. Regulates soil temperature. Soil forming process and weathering depends on it. And weathering depends on it. Microorganisms require water for their metabolic activities. Microorganisms require soil moisture for their metabolic activities. And we all know that microorganisms are very much important for plant and soil. It helps in chemical and biological activities of soil. Helps in chemical and biological activities of soil. It is very much essential for photosynthesis. Essential for photosynthesis. It is a principal constituent of growing plant. Principal constituent of growing plant. So I hope you all understand the importance of soil moisture. Now moving on, one question was asked: concept of soil moisture constraints. What is the concept of soil moisture constraints? Concept of soil moisture constraints. The soil moisture constraint help in irrigation water management. It helps in irrigation water management. When the moisture present in root zone of soil start depleting, moisture in root zone starts depleting, irrigation can be scheduled. Moisture constraints can lead to improper translocation and uptake of fertilizers. Uptake of fertilizers can affect sensitive parts. Sensitive parts of plants. Reduce growth. Weeds can grow more because they can tolerate more stress than crops, because weeds can tolerate more stress than crops. Reduce yield of crops. Reduce crop yield. So soil moisture is important. Now one numerical was asked in previous few years and I must explain you here. The numericals asked: it is proposed to test the relative efficiency of scheduling irrigation. Proposed to test relative efficiency of scheduling irrigation to groundnut crops it could be any crop in the exam at 25, 50 and 75% of depletion in available soil moisture. 25-75% depletion in soil moisture. And here also given the filled capacity of soil in effective root zone is 60 cm. Filled capacity of soil was given in effective root zone. It is 60 cm. Depth is 16%. So the filled capacity is 16%. and permanent wilting point is 6%. Now we need to know at what moisture content irrigation are to be scheduled under 3 treatments. So at what moisture content irrigation are to be scheduled. We need to schedule irrigation. So here is the solution. You must understand it. These things are given in the question. At number 1, first of all we need to calculate available soil moisture. Available soil moisture is field capacity minus permanent wilting point. So it is 16 minus 6, that is 10%. Now for first, that is 25% depletion. At 25% depletion, the available moisture is, because 25% is depleted, so the available is 75%. I hope you all understand. So the formula is here is available soil moisture into this 75 available moisture in at different stages. This 25% depleted, 75 available by 100. This 75 into by 100 plus permanent wilting point, that is 6. When you will calculate it, it will be around 13.5%. For now the second, here 50% is depleted. This is done, 50% is depleted. So available will be 50%. So as per formula it will become 10 into 50. For this I am calculating now, 100 plus 6. So it will be around 11%. Now for 75% depletion, the availability will be 25%. This is the third one. So this will become 25, and here the answer will be 8.5%. So for these 8.5, 11 and 13.5%, when the moisture will be available, the irrigation will be scheduled. So I hope you all understand this numerical. It was an easy one, just you need to clear your concepts. So that's all for today. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.